Welcome to Mindvale YouTube channel.
The things Aarav dreamed about appeared the next day. Aarav had always believed that dreams were meaningless. Random images, strange people, places that didn't exist, nothing more. Until one night, he dreamed about a red umbrella. He was standing alone on an empty street. It was raining heavily. Across the road, a little red umbrella was lying beside a broken streetlight. Aarav walked toward it, but before he could touch it, he woke up. It was 3:12 a.m. Aarav stared at the ceiling for a few seconds. Then he laughed quietly. Just a dream. He went back to sleep. The next morning, Aarav completely forgot about it, until he walked outside. It had stopped raining. The street was almost empty. Then Aarav froze. Beside a broken streetlight was a red umbrella, exactly like the one from his dream. Same color, same shape. Even the small tear on its side was there. Aarav stood completely still. Maybe it was a coincidence. That was what he told himself. But that night, something strange happened again. Aarav dreamed about an old blue door. The door was standing in the middle of a dark hallway. There were no walls around it, just the door. Someone was standing behind it. Aarav couldn't see their face. The person whispered, "Don't open it." Aarav woke up suddenly. His heart was racing. He checked the time. 3:12 a.m. Again. He couldn't sleep after that. The next morning, Aarav went to college. Everything seemed normal, until he noticed something near the staircase. A blue door. A door he had never seen before. Aarav stopped walking. He stared at it. Same color, same old metal handle, same scratch near the bottom. It was the exact door from his dream. He asked his friend about it. Was this door always here? His friend looked confused. What door? Aarav turned around. The blue door was gone. There was only a normal wall. Aarav didn't say anything. That evening, he started searching online. He found something called dream incorporation. Sometimes things we see during the day can appear in our dreams. The brain stores tiny details without us consciously noticing them. Then, while sleeping, those details can return as dreams. It was completely normal. Aarav felt relieved. Maybe there was a logical explanation. Maybe he had seen the umbrella somewhere. Maybe he had noticed the blue door before. Maybe his brain had simply connected the memories. So that night, Aarav decided to test it. Before going to bed, he placed a small notebook beside him. He wrote, "Tomorrow's dream." Then he added, "I will dream about a yellow bicycle." He closed his eyes and fell asleep. The dream came quickly. A yellow bicycle, standing outside an abandoned house. Aarav woke up. He immediately checked the notebook. Yellow bicycle. Exactly what he had written. He smiled. See? I controlled the dream. But then his phone vibrated. A message from an unknown number. There was only one photograph. A yellow bicycle. Aarav stared at the screen. The photograph had been taken outside his house. That morning, at 6:41 a.m., Aarav stopped smiling. He hadn't told anyone about the experiment. He hadn't posted anything online. He hadn't even left his room. He checked the number. There was no profile, no name, nothing. Then another message arrived. "You're not dreaming about tomorrow." Aarav's hands went cold. Another message appeared. "You're remembering it." He immediately switched off his phone. For the first time, Aarav wondered if his dreams weren't predictions at all. Maybe they were memories. Memories of events that hadn't happened yet. That night, he refused to sleep. He stayed awake until almost 4 a.m. Then exhaustion took over. His eyes closed, and he dreamed again. This time, there was no street, no bicycle, no strange door. He was standing inside his own bedroom. Everything looked exactly the same. His bed, his desk, his phone, even the notebook. But there was one difference. Someone was sitting on the chair beside his bed. Aarav couldn't see the person's face. The person slowly turned toward him, and said, "You finally remembered." Aarav woke up. He immediately looked at the chair. It was empty. His room was silent. Then he noticed something on his desk. The notebook. He hadn't left it open, but now it was lying open to a fresh page. There was a sentence written on it. A sentence Aarav knew he hadn't written. "Tomorrow, you will dream about me again." Aarav stared at the words. Then his phone vibrated. 3:12 a.m. A new photograph appeared. It showed Aarav sleeping in his bed. The photograph had been taken from inside his room, and in the corner of the photograph stood the same person from his dream. Aarav slowly looked toward the empty corner. Nothing was there. Then another message appeared. "Don't look behind you." Aarav froze, because suddenly he could hear someone breathing behind him.
Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe to my channel.